We are live. Alright, what do we got here? Yes, we are live. Just a few seconds in. Keeping a track on that chat. And we got started about 10 minutes late. So this is going to be about like a 20-minute.
If we can make it last.
No, we will, because we're.
Like, do we really have to talk 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Lonnie can talk 20 minutes.
Lonnie can do that, no problem.
I can do it. Trust me.
Really?
We know.
I have no clue, honestly.
Anyway, I'm a lot better at this now than I was the last Spoiling Dead that we did 6 months ago.
What's the difference between now and then?
I don't know.
How are you much better?
I've been doing a lot of solo streams and have been.
Yeah, they've been lengthy.
Yeah.
8 hours.
I can sit around and talk for however long it takes.
Yeah. Oh, is that what you're implying? You're better at talking?
Yes.
You're full of shit. You've always been good at talking.
All right. Well, okay.
Anyway, can we continue this?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
So.
Now let's talk more about how great Lonnie is.
Yeah, how full of shit he is. Whatever.
Anyway, we're. I'm Lonnie.
I'm Aberlicious.
I'm Ashley.
And we are Untitled Nerd Network, brought to you by Infinity Flux here in local Satanus in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're going to talk about Walking Dead up to this point, and at one point, we are going to bring the cup out with our contest entries, and we're going to draw a winner.
Why didn't you tell me to bring the drawing thing?
I was wondering why you had that out.
I don't know. Well, we have the other entries in like a giant Oreo can.
That still has nothing to do with me not bringing that over here.
I meant to say something, I totally forgot.
Okay, I wrote the important stuff. It doesn't matter.
So, anyway, so Amber and I have seen every episode. We were doing the Spoiling Dead. This is Ashley's first Spoiling Dead. This is like a preview show, not a recap, because we haven't started the season yet. But this is like the season 9 preview show. And if you do have,
It's our intro to the season.
Yes.
Our intro to the season. Our intro to our new Spoiling Dead person.
Yep.
And things and stuff. I don't know.
I swear, it's like every season something changes. It's just like The Walking Dead.
Oh, isn't that what show's supposed to do? Change? What?
That is true. But yeah. So anyway, Ashley today sat down. It was about an hour and 20 minutes, and breezed through like
8 seasons.
Yeah.
Of Walking Dead.
It basically went through 8 seasons, and
that's pretty good.
Like little summary things just clicking like crazy.
It did not feel
like this person did this and this person died, and we really like this person and we really hate this person. Is that what it was like?
Yep.
Okay.
And Carl has bad handwriting.
Yeah, it was.
That was mentioned like 8 times.
What the crap? That's funny.
The group Skybound, who does the comic books, they actually did like little reviews, about a 10-minute review video for each season.
Mm-hmm.
And then season 7 was split into 2, like first half of the season, second half. And then season 8 was first half of the season, second half.
Mm-hmm.
So you actually got about a 20-minute recap on season 7 and about a 20-minute recap on season 8.
But honestly, it didn't feel that long at all. And
it felt like you were done quick, didn't it?
Yeah. And I still feel like I missed, a lot
of
stuff. And I don't have the connection with the characters that, someone who's watched all 80 seasons would, I mean, for me, I saw someone like come and then die in 7 minutes, whereas,
you're like, well, shit,
other people have had, 3 or 4 seasons
times
to like
watch
them
that
or
character
hate
evolve,
them.
and absolutely.
It's kind of funny because, like, some people, especially whenever they watch some of the, especially people who discover the show, like people who discovered the show last year, and they sit down over the course of 3 or 4 months and binge watch the entire series, they still don't have the emotional connection to people.
I wouldn't say that, actually.
Well, it's close.
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
That depends on the person, because I know plenty of people who have watched a series on Netflix and still be as passionate about it as people that watched it as it aired. So
yeah, it's weird though to watch some of these like Carl, to grow up in real time, and then obviously he's not with us anymore.
Right.
But going forward into this season, they have pretty much said, and I'll go ahead and tell you, I think it's a kind of a BS red herring that this is Rick Grimes' last season. He's got about 6 episodes, and then that's it. I personally don't.
You don't believe it?
I don't believe it. I don't think he's going to die. I think he's going to walk off somewhere, and then 2 years from now, he's going to suddenly pop up.
Yeah, maybe. I'll be honest. I don't really care.
Because I'll go ahead and tell you, if he was going to die, they wouldn't have come right out and been like, this is his final episodes.
Or they might have. Just throw you off.
Right.
It's going to be like the Glenn thing. Like, you remember when they acted like Glenn died? And then
that turned a lot of people off to this show.
There's a lot of people that we know, fans of the channel, who
said I quit watching it after that.
Watched up to that point and then was like, I'm done. And I could, even going back and watching the little recaps today, I could see where they really showing somebody a recap of like seasons 7 and 8. It sucked, like showing the highlights. But there was a lot of like early episodes in season 8 that were garbage because it was hard to keep track of. It was just gunfire and battles and like in season 8, there was a lot of fighting. Sasha died, Carl got bit and died, and Shiva died. That's really all I remember of the entire season 8. Oh, and also it sucked to see.
When Sasha died was amazing.
Well, it sucked to see Shiva die again.
I'm sure it did. Did you cry again?
Close.
It's pretty sad, though.
It upset Ashley. Of course, Ashley.
It's pretty sad, though.
You got upset. What was the count? 2 horses, half a dozen chickens, and Shiva.
A few pigs.
Yeah, a couple of pigs and Shiva.
Yeah.
That was like the body count that, got
Ashley
the most.
Was like,
got the most reaction.
I know. They're like, this human was sliced in half. This one had his cutthroat out. This one was stabbed in the throat. The pig dies. So I'm like, oh, not the piggy.
I'm sure. That's Ashley's favorite. Pig. Bless her. I understand though.
But we are going to be watching the episode live as it airs at 9 o'clock. And
11 minutes and counting according to that timer right there.
Oh yeah. Well, we're actually watching.
I'm watching the.
We have the Walking Dead season finale because AMC has aired the entire series.
Yeah, that's what they do.
They've been doing it all week. Because my dad yesterday was like, they've been airing the Walking Dead all week for whatever reason. I was like, yeah, the season premieres on tomorrow.
Yeah, Rick was like, they played that all night. I kept waking up and still on. I was like, yeah, they do that for premieres.
Yeah.
They play it 24/7. I'd hate to be the guy who has to like sit down and time that out. Like, okay, we're going to start here at the season premiere, and we're going to go back and keep track of how long every episode is. And
I'm sure they have like some kind of computer or something.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we looking at to happen this season? We're kind of throwing some predictions out there.
People are probably gonna die.
Okay.
I mean,
have you read the comics leading up to this season?
Yes.
Yeah. So does the show follow the comics?
Nope. Not really.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Both. It'll follow. It follows the comics broadly. Mm-hmm. Like the comics happened. Like they went to the farm in the beginning. Basically the first episode was the first comic book, almost panel for panel. And this is like clockwork. This is what I spend most of our reviews talking about.
Yeah, because people want to know.
Yeah,
people
want to know.
People who haven't read the comic or have read the comic want to hear either my opinion on where the show's going to go based on my reading of the comic, or how does this compare to the comic? Okay. I'm actually curious. There was a woman who popped up during all of our after shows.
Brittany?
Yeah, Brittany. Mm-hmm. I haven't seen her a whole lot, but
Well, she liked coming to our after shows. She'll
almost guarantee we'll see her.
We have somebody in the chat.
Okay.
And they're like, is this a reaction or what? This is our pre-show. We're talking about what we think is going to happen in the season premiere tonight.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, we're going to talk about the season premiere.
Yeah. We're just kind of doing, what it is we're doing like a little preview show for the episode that's going to be coming on here in about 8.5 minutes. So we're going to wrap with about 2 minutes to go, which means we probably need to be getting pretty close to our Season 8 DVD Blu Ray giveaway, which just letting everybody know we do have plenty of giveaways. Look in the video description. We're still doing a lot of other giveaways, Amazon gift cards, video game systems, that kind of thing. This was a special giveaway for everybody. It's been going on all week. And so what people had to do is go to unnprizes.com, subscribe to our channel, send a screenshot there, and they had to pick, oh, yes, I want to enter the Walking Dead giveaway. And then we got their entries, and so we're going to draw a winner in just a minute. I know you probably don't have a lot to go on, Ashley, but do you think Rick is going to die?
I have no idea.
Main character of the show.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I watched the show, and I don't have an idea if he's going to die.
I'll tell you,
Is this the final season?
No.
Okay. So.
My thing that I'm looking forward to most this season is the Whisperers. I cannot wait. And the Whisperers are basically people who they've lived wild. They've lived wild out in the wilderness ever since the apocalypse started. And to hide among the herd, they actually get zombies, skin them, and then wear their skins and walk among the herd.
That sounds rough.
They have like an alpha beta type system where they don't develop relationships. The men take women as their own and stuff like that. There was a really big thing where Negan found out that the leader Alpha, who is a woman, basically was letting all of the men of the tribe
they're subscribing.
have. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Where the leader, the female leader, Alpha, was putting her teenage daughter out to all the men of the tribe. And Negan actually finds out about that and ends up killing her with his bare hands. Because he's a real big anti-rape individual. Despite all the other crazy stuff that he does, that's where he draws the line. And so there's a lot of... We are probably going to see Lucille break at some point over the next season or two, which is going to suck.
I will cry when that happens.
Lucille's is bad.
Yeah.
I actually hope to see some backstory on Negan this season. Yeah, because he's a good guy. He's
a good guy. He just has issues.
We're going to talk more about this season, and we'll probably end up talking more about it after the show. 10:30, come back and see us live. We'll be doing a live reaction immediately after the show's over. But without further ado, we're going to draw a winner for our DVD Blu-ray giveaway. The winner wins, and they get to pick whether they want a DVD or a Blu-ray. Because I knew the minute we were like, it's got to be a Blu-ray, somebody would be like, well, I don't have an Xbox One, or I don't have a Blu-ray player, and we'd end up having to change it to give them a DVD. So the winner has a choice.
X-Man says they've been watching this since they were a kid.
That is crazy. 9 years. You got a lot of people who are 18, 19 who have been watching since they were like 10, 11. I absolutely love that. That's why I was saying, people watch Carl grow up and all that. So here are our entries. Who is going to...
Oh, that hurts my eyes. Right, and it reflects off the light.
Let me get the drowsy.
I'm going to go ahead and show that, yes, there are entries in here.
Like
but there's not a lot. We didn't have a whole ton of entries. So, anyway.
Spirit fingers. That's exactly what I think of.
Only get one.
Only get one? Oh.
Okay, so I'll pick the name. Amber gets to read it.
Oh, yay, thanks. Let me pronounce something.
Oh, gosh.
There's not a name.
Who is it?
Is that the name of their channel?
Yes, they actually went on the forum. No,
I remember that, right?
Yeah, they went on the forum, and I guess they were an individual. I guess that on the Walking Dead forum, I didn't have a place for people to actually put their name. I just asked for an email address.
Well, it's
I don't want to name the whole
numbers.
Yeah, it was like PA 30. I don't know who it is, but it's a gmail.com email address. We will be sending you an email.
I don't get the point of this now because there's no name. And we can't congratulate whoever it is.
Well, we
and you don't want to say their email address because you don't want people spamming them.
Yeah.
So, congratulations to PA. Hey.
I'm sure that PA probably stands for something.
Oh, I don't know.
They said, that was funny. They said, "Oh my God, I won." Just kidding. Look, I kid you not.
Yeah.
During our Nintendo Switch giveaway, we had 120, 130 entries, and we drew the name, and we had like 10 or 15 people watching at the time. Lo and behold, the winner of the Nintendo Switch was actually in the chat watching the video at the time.
Yep.
And believe it or not, we haven't seen him since.
Actually, we have not. You're correct.
But he was around all the time up until the drawing.
I think he hung out until then, a couple months.
I think he got. I think he got the Nintendo Switch, and
you
then
didn't believe him. You're like, no,
yeah,
he's kidding.
He's like, oh, great, I won. We're like, haha, good one.
And I was like, no, he really did.
Yeah,
it's really him.
I guarantee he got the Nintendo Switch, and then was like, okay, I'm gonna. I don't have time to watch y'all anymore. I have a Nintendo.
Right.
All right. Well, we will be back at 10:30. A live broadcast reviewing The Walking Dead. The episode's called A New Beginning. So that's going to be it. Congrats to PA and some numbers for winning the DVD or Blu Ray, your choice, of The Walking Dead. We will be in contact with you probably in the morning to get all that info from you. So anyway, I'm Lonnie.
I'm Amber.
We are Untitled Nerd Network, brought to you by Infinity Flux and your local Satanist out Chattanooga, Tennessee. A minute and 30 seconds until the season premiere of The Walking Dead. We'll be back at 10:30 to talk all about it.